Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, February 19th. And so this is the mastery moment for this week. And what I want to say to you is that my topic this week is, this is not the time to pull back. A number of years ago, as I was starting being a solo entrepreneur, I was at a conference with a lot of people who are already successful and wonderful, and I was very grateful to be in their presence. And there was an opportunity for Carl and I to go on a cruise with a number of these people in an intimate environment. And because I had just left my full-time job, we had decided that we were not going to go. And a woman that I truly admire, she's an executive coach, came up to me and said, "Are you going on the cruise?" And I said, "No, we're not going to go this year." And she said, "Oh," and she walked away. Next day, she comes back and she says, "Hi, are you going on the cruise?" And I looked at her, I'm like, didn't we just have this conversation? So I decided to, because I like her and I consider her a friend, I decided to tell her that no, we had decided for me not to go because we had budgeted, and that I was going to take time to really build my business. And she said, "Oh," and she walks away. Third day, she comes back and she goes, "Hi, are you going on the cruise?" And now I'm frustrated. I'm like, what part of this don't you get? And I was a little annoyed. I said, "I told you what was happening, that, I left my company and we budgeted and I really need to honor that." And she looked me dead in the eye and she said, "Cynthia, this is not the time to pull back." I mean, it was like a bolt went through my body. And so I told Carl, and we both kind of were like in awe. And there was something about it, though, that was like truth. So we decided that even though it was counterintuitive, we were going on this ship. This is what happened. On that ship, I made contacts and support happened that was extraordinary. That catapulted my business forward, that gave me learning opportunities and visibility opportunities that I would not have had I not been on that ship. What I want you to know is that whatever is happening in your life, the tendency when we are in crisis, or when we're going through a challenge, or when we're faced with stuff that feels like it's overwhelming, the tendency is to pull back our energy. The tendency is to go in. The tendency is to stop reaching out and stop putting our energy forward. And I want to say that's not the thing to do. That if you want to make a difference in the world, which I know we all do, if you want to stand in the power and the presence of who you are and be visible in this world, and I know we all do on some level, then I would encourage you, when in those moments of overwhelm and feeling like you're stuck, to ask yourself some questions. Here's the first one. Do I want to say no because I'm afraid that I won't be supported? The second one is, am I experiencing an inner battle? Because that inner battle is an opportunity for you to look and see, what are you really battling that will not allow you to go forward? And the third one is, what does my heart want me to do? All three of those questions, yes, I was saying no because I was afraid that I would use up my money. I was experiencing an inner battle because something new, I was supposed to be there, but I was too afraid to say yes. And the third thing is that my heart definitely wanted to be there. I wanted to be with those people because I saw myself working in the same arenas and being on the same stages. I want to invite you not to make any decision out of inner struggle. When those feelings occur, it's not the time to pull back. It's the time to go boldly forward. It's the time to look at the possibilities that are available for you. It's the time to take a quantum leap. And I'm not talking about being reckless. What I'm talking about is asking the universe to support you to align your inner yes with the universal yes. Hey, it is time for all of us to step forward on this planet boldly and courageously. It is not the time to pull back. Have an incredible week.